Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now we're in Australia and it's a really gloomy day today. I'm going to do some more work on this junk journal that I'm making. I've got a piece of corrugated card here. I'm going to make myself a couple of pocket things out of it. And I can just take this bit off. I thought I'd do this, then come on here, but I thought, no, I should show you what I'm doing, shouldn't I? Really, this is pretty cool. It's got lots of corrugating bits on it. Now, how much do I want though? Do I want it very thick? Do I want to pull this apart? I don't know what'll happen when I pull that apart. It'll still look alright, won't it? I wonder if I can push the ruler down in there. Maybe have my... Yeah. I'll try and cut it back a bit. Right. Okay, maybe that's not good enough. Let's just do this bit first here. Let's just get one sorted out before we try to pull the whole thing apart. We'll try and see if we can get one done. Okay. Yeah. Jeremy, could you find me a piece? He bought me a box and I said, I don't think they'll fit in the journal. Please, I'm good with this, because we are in the habit of keeping boxes and things sometimes. Especially after we did the room, we still had to keep a few empty ones just in case. And I do need a couple back to put the projects in that I'm working on now, because this is only one. I have two more here that I'm starting as well. So you'll see this one probably once or twice a week. Then I'll be doing some stitching ones probably once or twice a week. So hopefully I need to get this finished. I need to get them all finished, you know, but I've got to... It's all in the plan now. Okay, I should have set the timer. Maybe 10 past 10. Oh, I've got till 10 past 10. Okay, we should remember that, shouldn't we? I've been looking at so many different things that I've made and done that I've found. It's incredible. But you still want, you know, you still got to do stuff. You can't do any more. But then, see, you can look at it and you think, well, I could just tweak that a bit this way and might, you know, work better that way. And you never know how. Because keeping these things is a good idea, so you know what you're doing. Okay, so I've nearly got it to a bit to make a pocket thingy. Okay, there'll be a pocket thingy in a minute. I think I might have to keep the two thicknesses, but I don't want to because it is too thick. Right, just how it is, it's just too thick. Oh, goodness. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Nobody panic. Nearly got it. There, we nearly got it. Oh, look at this. Oh, boy. I actually have a thing that you put your paper in and it makes it corrugated, but this is not the idea because we're doing recycling everything here. We're recycling everything. Oh, that's brilliant. Now it's working for me. I'm going to put a bit of vintage fabric in a few little bits in it. Oh, sorry about that terrible noise. Okay, so I've got two. Oh, this one's not done, but that's okay. I don't need all that, do I? I only need one side, sort of. Let me just okay. I'll cut that down there. I think that's wide enough. Well, it's going to have to be now because you've cut it. Yes, it will be. So if you can get a nice piece of corrugated cardboard, actually, it'd probably be an old piece because I don't think that sometimes you find that they're not really good like this anymore. Although everything's changing, everything's different and new, isn't it? Not fun at all. Now, what should I pick all that off? Probably not. Yeah, but I'm going to keep going anyway, aren't I? Oh dear. Well, I had a good sleep last night. It's the first time in a long time that I haven't had to worry about something, you know, to do with the families or whatever. We're just not talking. The youngest daughter, she's just not talking to me, so it don't really matter. Somebody said if you're going to be, well, I'm not begged to speak to me, but if I have to, I wouldn't. I don't think I'll be bothered doing that. She's got her own life, she wants to lead it, so I guess I can't say anything about that. Anyway, so, well, we can have it, this is going to be straight because, you know, it is. Do I want to press it down a bit in places or what? I might put 2 pieces in here under different. Maybe I'll do a belly band out of 1 piece. You don't have to take the back off it. You just need to get this bit here. Righto. I'll just take a piece off here and we might use it for a belly band, eh? There we go. Bin. I'll have the bin, please. I've been so good and I'm cleaning up after myself and I've got things putting away nicely, I am. Because there's a lot of stuff, well, there's a lot of stuff out in the lounge room that I've been using too that I don't think I'll throw this bit out. I'll have to keep it because you never know. I put the wrong piece in the box, never mind, it's in the box next to me, to do with what I'm doing now. Okay, so this piece is going to be the belly band. And I should probably pull this all off here because... So last night, I'm in bed asleep, dreaming that my leg was hanging. I could feel, you know, I thought I was dreaming that my leg was hanging over the side of the bed. Well, not really bad, but, you know, and so I was in a, you know, you're in a sort of dream. I thought I was dreaming anyway. I woke up and it was, but I'd lifted it in there so many times and it kept getting back out again. Ah, dear. But anyway, it's really weird how that happens and you don't realise it actually is happening and you're dreaming. Well, I suppose I was. It's a bit sore today. Not too bad though. I'll squish that up a bit. Make it more. That's better. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with this now. Decorate a bit, I suppose. Put something on it. Sew something maybe. I'm a bit worried about using my machine to sew things like this, but it's not going to hurt it because it's built to sew these sort of things. Oh well, leather and denim and all that sort of stuff. This is really heavy, so I think it's I'm making 2 things here at once. I was only going to make a pocket, but we need to get the whole thing going properly, don't we? We squeeze that in a bit. Squish it in so it doesn't look like it's wrecked. Okay, it's not bad. That's going to fit down. I found the cover too. I've got the cover. I'll show you that in a minute. I found a cover that I'm going to put on it. Now, I'm going to cut this straight. Be nice. Ooh, interesting noise. So that'll stick down on these flat bits in the book. Do you reckon? Here's squeezing it together. This bit, I want it to go that way. Right. I think, yeah, this is going to be a pocket on the front of it. That'll look cool, won't it? Yes, because I need that bit there for maybe for the top. Don't know yet. We'll see what happens when we get that far. Right, so that's going to go across there like that. Cut that up there. You see what I'm doing? Oh, dearie me, sorry. Gee, I hope I cut that in the right place. I was too busy looking at the camera just then. It's supposed to be a flappy bit. I don't know what I'm going to do that top bit. Pocket there, right. So that's going to have to be flat, that piece. Could have just flattened it down. You're going to end up with no pocket at all. Oops. I can't because it's... Righto. Not working for me here. This is... I just need to flatten them in a bit. So I'm taking all that out of there. There we go. That's better. Can you see what I'm going for here, anybody? Hope you can see what I'm going for. That looks the straightest edge. It's probably cut by a machine that did this, I suppose. And it can be, that's not going to be, you'll be able to put stuff behind that. I mean, suppose so. Yeah, because it's not all peeled off the back. How uneven is this? Oh, it's bad. There, look at that. Look at the pencil. And we're going to just try really hard to keep this in line with these little crosses along here. So it only needs a tiny bit off, doesn't it? Just a tiny bit there. Sorry if I'm fiddling about too much with this, but, you know, I mean, even if it is junky thing, I want it to look okay. I definitely do want it to look alright. So I need to put a bit of something on that. I've got this piece of stuff here. It's a bit off one of them serviette or something. Placemat maybe. Just the thing, isn't it? Look at it, it's holey and, oh, it's lovely. I do like it. I'm going to put a bit of that on there somewhere. Make it long. Just going to start with a bit further. Alright. This would be good to sew on too, wouldn't it? Really good to sew on. Okay, so I need a piece on here of this. Maybe it's a bit too deep now, goodness me. Well, got to get things right. We just got to get them right. Okay, so we're just going to stick this on here, but first I'm going to have to fray a bit of it. I come on here thinking I'll just put all this stuff together and it'll be good, but I can't do that. I've got to do it how I want it to look nice. I didn't mean I was going to, I just felt like I needed to do this and make it snazzy, Make it snazzy. Right. I don't know if I need all that much fraying, but we're going to That's really good, isn't it? It's going to make frill really good here. Okay. Get it stuck. Righto. Now I'll have to cut a bit off it. Right me. Is it too long? Is it too long? Oh my God. Goodness me. It is. Just a tiny bit more off there. I don't feel like I'm wasting it. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be good anyway. Truly it will be. I do hope so anyway. Do I want them bits sticking out the side? I don't think so after all that. No, doesn't quite look right. Okay, so that's chopped up to pieces. I know what I'd like, something on there, a button, a brad or something. A mouthful of water would be a good idea. Okay, Sonia, what did you do with your brads? That was silly. I've got everything here around me. I've got scissors, buttons, that and that. Oh, I know, this looks pretty cool, I think. Nobody panic just for a minute now. Oh, come on, you've got to come out of there, really. You know how you put things in drawers and something gets stuck because it's too big? I've got these. Maybe they'll look all right. Press stud. I'm just going to put a button on it. I think the button might look better. Too big. Got another one somewhere. Maybe something in here somewhere. That's what I'll need to make one of that. What is this? Offer, I wonder. Something I made earlier that didn't work out really good, but that will work good on there. I like it. I think I might have. What do I do about this top bit? Stick this up to start with, eh? Let's glue this together. I'm going to actually push this down, this piece. Then it's going to spread out, isn't it? Maybe not. I can't press it down. I'm not using my hands much lately. I can't use my arms. One of them anyway doesn't like me at all. So I'm not going to fiddle around with it. Put this along here and across the bottom. I suppose it can be the bottom or top. It's crooked, so I'll fix it. Remember, you don't want to put glue all over it, you need it for a pocket. Do you think I should? I think I should do, don't you? Stick something on that, so it just goes straight in behind there. I don't know if I want to do that. There's not a little spider there or something, is it? Oh, yeah, it could be. It's on me. Oh, it's dead. It's okay, it's dead. Nobody panic. I need a piece of paper behind this. I think I better. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with something that won't be good. I say that. Something fell down behind me. What would that have been? I haven't got anything. I'm just going to put a piece of paper behind this first. Okay. I'm trying to work out what I would do for the part that shows you there's a pocket there. Oh, I do know the answer to that, don't worry. I've got that answer. I'll just use a piece of this, I suppose. A bit of old knitting paper. Old pattern book. Well, they were only going to the garbage anyway for myself. We save them. We save these things because that's what we do. We save these things for going into the landfill. And I can't keep everything myself, so I've got to have to use it sometimes for things. I don't know why I'm not... Look at me moving out from underneath the camera. Goodness me. Yeah, definitely need a backlight on that so you can't... You can put something down behind it, alright? Okay. Rightio. Squish him down a bit. There's 2 pages there. 2 pages. I think this isn't going to need to be sewed. I don't know, I'm just going to chop one bit off either side so I'll have that flattened down a bit. Look, I don't know. There. Crooked. Sonia, really? Oh dear. Oh, shoot. Oh, crikey. Well, will I still have anything left by the time I'm finished? We'll have to see. It'll be a mystery to all of us, won't it? I don't know if I can get this whole punch to go to make this little hole here for the top of this. We'll have to see if we can get in there. Come on. Nope. Won't go in. I just want to make a half a thing. I know I was going to do it with, in here I have bits I did yesterday. Okay. So we've got these bits in here. I think I made that. I don't know. Don't know if I will continue on with that either. I did do some yesterday, last night. I did these 2 pockets. Did that one when I did fix that one up, and I have some circles that I made. I do want to do with them. I've got the book. Here's the book. It's a the Reader's Digest one, and I'm going to have to, and I want to leave some of it. Well, that was handy. That fell. What have I done with these little spot things I made? There we go. Here we go. Nobody panic, because I've got a lot more embellishments done here to put in this. Let's move that over for a minute. I'll pick up them buttons out of the way too. That wouldn't go in there, so we're going to have to shut that. Put it back in there. I must have a small brown button in here somewhere. I'll show you putting these pages together in a minute. Should have enough time. I made these by cutting them out of an old stamp book thing. Little dots, little round circly things. Now what would I do? How would I go about this? Oh, I'm just going to have to cut this out. I'm going to have to wing it, Sonia. Maybe I could do it if I make a mark. Be a good idea if I put it in the middle. I want a thumb thing, but then how am I going to put that other bit on? I don't know. It's all going to come to me in the plan, I suppose, eventually. It's still not in the middle, is it? Let's slow down a bit. Okay, stop this trying to rush and wreck it. Rush and wreck it. Okay, now very carefully trim this across here. We're going to slow down because we're here panicking and rushing because there's so much that I want to do to show you. But we're just going to have to do a bit at a time, aren't we? We can't really bust the full fur valve trying to do this and wreck it. I don't want to wreck it. So I'm going to put that onto there, aren't I? That's the plan so far. And will that stick to it? Because it's got... I suppose it will if I can press it down. Might have to bring the bottom ones down a bit. There you go. That should work. Now I'm going to curve this because it's not going to go in the thing, is it? And curve this one too. And then we're going to put some ink on it, I think. What do you reckon? I'll even curve this one in because it's maybe that way. I'm going to an awful lot of trouble for this one little tiny pocket, but I suppose we have to do it properly, don't we? This is still, isn't this incredible? Every time I cut this, I can see that it's still not straight, unless their work's crooked. I don't think it is. I think it's right cutting. How about that? How about that now? We're going to have that one now. Now we'll put this here to make a divot thing. Do you reckon that's about level, isn't it now? Yeah. We do hope we can cut that without mucking it up too much. Cut along the line. I don't think I'll be able to do the piece of stuff across there. I don't think we can do that. There we go. That's not bad. I'm here, I'm just doing thinking things. You know, you got to do thinking things. Oh dear. I should be pressing the back one up to it, shouldn't I? See if I can get it to stick on. It doesn't matter if you squish it down, I suppose. It's not going to fit on if you don't squish it down, Sonia. It's not going to work. And that actually gives it a good better look, doesn't it? I like that. I like that. It says pressed down there like that, I do. I think I might do that across the top too. Give it a squish. Oh, that's pretty cool. I do like that. I'm not going to be able to put that bit of material anywhere near it, I don't think, for the time being. Might have to just leave that for a while. Don't know what I'm going to do about this bit. I feel like I need to cut it off anyway. Of course I would, you know. This is how I am. Not too far, just a bit. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit further over, does it? Let's put this bit across the bottom, hey? Ah dear. It surely is different, isn't it? Then I've got these little stamp things that I cut out. But I've got that thing too, which is really cool. Righto, I'm going to have nothing left on this piece across the top here. This bit of frilly bit. But only if I want the frilly bit. I don't think it's working for me. It really isn't. You need something that's going to actually work for you, and that's not going to. How are you going to get any anything down in the pocket. I just wanted to try, I think I wanted a smaller button. Eh? Must be able to find something here. Too many things in the pot. That's the trouble with this one, there's too much stuff in it. You can't really look through it very good. Here's a piece, here's a nice one. I like that. So, I must have, come on. Definitely need something a bit, I like the green one. I got really carried away with me, putting lots of buttons on. I'll put that back over here out of my road. Might have to have a drink of water. Roll my sleeves up. I'm going to cut more off this because I don't want it hanging down there too far. You know what though, I'm not going to waste them. I'm going to put them on that other bit. This is going to go on here after you watch that space. It'll go on there later, I hope. Now, we can put this daggy bit up here. Daggy bit. Righto, this looks pretty cool. I like it. I just hope it goes in my journal when I get to this bit. Because sometimes you do something and when you're going to, the journal is not going to help much. I better get a wriggle on here. I like to do it nice though. It takes me a little minute. Takes me a minute to get it nice. Alright, where are you? You're up the wrong way. Oh, come here. I don't know why I'm insisting on putting this draggy bit up there. I just have a thing that I just want to put it there, so I'm going to. There we go. A needle. Let go through the button. Only just. Some thread. Had heaps of that around here earlier. Well, I do have, yes. But what colour do I want to put in there? I think I've got a nice creamy one here somewhere that I rolled up this morning. There's still some of it here. I might put that through there. I haven't finished rolling that. I'm trying to get myself sorted with everything. Maybe I should use this one. Give it a little bit more pizzazz or something. How about you put it there, Sonia? Hope it goes through the button. Come here. Alright, yep, good. Yes, got it. Brilliant. Now when you're pulling this through, be careful, don't pull it too tight, it just depends. You don't want to pull the cardboard and tear it, okay? So don't tear your cardboard. Very good. Now that's got that. And now that's going to go on one of my pages, which I'm about to show you now. Alright, let's clear this back out of the way. Pick up the buttons. And these bits. There's some stamps there, I don't want to throw them out. In the bin. Isn't this good? Straight in the bin. Not on the floor. In the garbage bin. Yeah. Right, now, so there's some bits here that I've got that I don't know if I'm going to be using a lot of this yet, but I've got these pieces here that I got out of journal magazines and things yesterday. And last night I was, yesterday afternoon I think I was doing a bit. And so I've got these pieces that are ready to go in here, and these are the bits. This is the middle, the signature. I think that's all there is to it. There might be pieces that I left out, I don't know. So in here, I actually tore the other page out. No, actually I want to take this one. Do you want to take that one too? I think so. Yeah, otherwise I'm going to take this one out as well. Right. Okay. Could probably use this grey bit to make some more circles. You know, like with a punch. I could punch out some more circles with that. Now, I'm going to put some calico in here to make this sturdy. Now, I don't think that this is too... I don't think that this is too flimsy myself. I think it's pretty good. Because it's still all, the structure's all still there. It's not wrecked or anything, this book. It's really pretty new. I'm going to keep all of it. I'm going to put the calico on the back and the front. And keep the rest like it is, except cover it with a tiny bit of something. Okay? Now this is a piece of calico that's been, it's really old. Something's written on the back of this. So I do know that I'm recycling this bit. I don't know what it says. But anyway, this must have been a piece on the end or something. And so therefore I know that this is all recycled. And I need it to be that wide. Maybe twice. And up and back. I think that should be enough. Back in the box after. I'll have to get a bit more of it yet. Now this is a bit skew-whiff, isn't it? So we're going to put this in here. I'm thinking I might leave these like they are too, because the more it's original, the better, I think. This piece here's got to be a bit torn off here. Yeah, time going fast, isn't it? Goodness me. I don't know what time I started here, to be honest, because I didn't look there straight away, and I've only just allowed myself what I think is the right amount of time, which is probably not correct, but anyway, it's good. Well, don't come off there, I don't care. And these long bits that go right through, they are too. They're Can't say the warped or wept. Trying to speak. I'm going to cut this up here. See, this doesn't have to be a real old fallen apart book to recycle it, because it was in the rubbish anyway, so people don't really want it anymore. Nobody wanted it. So it became mine. I can put some masking tape on there first. I don't think I want to do that though. I'm going to just put this on here because that's what we're doing today. Okay, we're just putting this on here today. So we need lots of glue, and maybe not, just the right amount, I think. I wonder if I can use this. Don't worry about wasting your glue. It's not wasted if you're doing something with it, Sonia. It isn't wasted if you're doing something with it. Okay, now we're going to put this on here. Take it over the end so when I get to the other side, if I take it past the end, I can wrap it around the other end and end it off by covering the other side with it. You'll get the hang of that in a second. Just give me a bit of time here. So I'm going to leave it that far over the end. I'll stick this down here. Right. I haven't figured out yet how I'm going to put it in the signature. I'll probably put a... I don't know whether to do one that's stitched in to the back cover as well or not. Or do a hidden one, whatever you call it. Right, up here. Down in there. Probably should put a bit more glue on, but by the time you do everything to it though, and you've got the next lot of stuff in there, it will work okay. Shouldn't have turned that up that way, that bottle. What have I done with it? It's over here. Put the top back that way, Sonia, so you can use it there. I just tend to put too much stuff on the side of my table. Up there where you're supposed to be, you peoples. Okay. I tore it all the way down, didn't I? Good. Back there further, hey? Now this can go over the top, down the back, which I might add something else over the top of this anyway, the spine of it. So it's got all this good cover on it anyway, so it's not going to be like it'll need it, because it won't. This over here. More glue, a bit more glue. Some more glue. Bit of paper there. Right. It's getting really warm in here. I'll have to turn that heater off. Because it's raining today, or it was earlier, it's not that cold. It was 11 degrees this morning, which was really good, because usually has been only 1 or 2, nothing scary, you know, so cut this off here and find something later to put across that so it'll look like it's supposed to be finished off with whatever the something's going to be. Put it on there, hopefully. Where's this string coming from? Goodness me. Bits. Go in there for the time being. Now I don't know what I'm going to do about the that inside bit, but I know I'm going to just cover this with something a bit more interesting. I hope I can find something to put on it. Just that bit there. I don't want to cover the whole thing. I want to leave it looking like it is all recycled, which it is. So, well, that bit went well. That's good. So this is all right too. Just get this piece off here. Righto. You only really need on the tub what you're using at the time. So you don't need everything in creation. Okay. Come off there. I don't mind these spots that they have on the calico, but it does get a bit annoying, to be honest. Got it. Well, it wasn't part of this body bit, I suppose. Now I could do I can put the pages in there and have nice stitching up the back, but I don't know yet if I want to do that either. You know, it'll all come to me as I go along, I guess. See what I come up with. Now, got my pages here, and there's some pockets made, and I need to do a lot more work yet to be happy with what's going on. Okay, I need to do a lot more. So I think that looks good. There's another pocket. I like the fish. There's some handmade paper on this, and there's some piece of, I don't know, I think it might be washi tape, and that's okay because I'm not going to be upset about that. You can't really tell us what it is. You can't really tell what it is actually, so it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. So I've got some more bits, I think, to put in here. Right. So that was a cancelled piece. So this is the size of the book, and I think some of the pages are going to have to be cut down. Yeah, because some of them are a bit big, and then some of them are not, you see, so that's good. So we've got this piece out of the piano thing. I stuck a bird on that, okay, that's good. It's going to take a while for this stuff to sit down, otherwise I might have to iron it. What other pages have I got? Too close to that one. Where's my papers I'm going to use? Haven't I got anything else? I must do them in here. There's got to be still more that I want to put in it, so I can. Right, I see. It's like that, is it? What have I done with them? Oh, here we go. That's right, I was going to cut these down, aren't I? And I have to, because they need to be the right size for the book. So there's that one there. Say 5 inches, because that's, you don't want to poke it out the end, by, oh dear, say that'd be 7.5, 5 by 7.5, eh? Right. So we want to get this one here, which is horrible to try and measure this thing. Where's the... I'll do it like this, won't I? That'll fix it. Where is it? Oh, there, I can see it now. Ooh, that sounds bad. That's a nasty noise. I'm going to cut this tiny bit off the top because I want to cut out the boats for some reason. I don't know, just done with the boats. Yeah, we need this to be 7.5. That's not going to cut out any boats, is it? It's only going to take the water. That's all right, I suppose. Okay, well, I'll do the lines then, if that's the case. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to have to finish this in a minute and come back in a second. Yep, better go. I'll be back in a minute. Next day. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.